Now, these are the colors. They're R and F encaustics. And I simply rub them onto the palette. There's the heat gun used for melting the wax on the plate. The medium goes on first, and then it's heated to absorb into the plate. And then upon that, you simply rub the block of color onto here. You can mix with medium, which I have in there. And you can mix, I mix with, touch of complementary to touch of color. So for example, that green had a little bit of red in it, some white, lots of medium. The brushes are set out this way so that they're continually kept hot on the palette, which is an aluminum palette. I don't know if you can see that, with a hot plate underneath. 2 burners on the hot plate keep the aluminum palette, the paint on the aluminum palette molten at all times. The image is built by putting wet wax onto the plate, onto the panel, and then it has to be bonded by using a heat gun. I don't want to do that now because I've got the image where I want it. So each time you paint a bit, you bond with the heat gun. Careful that you don't cause the whole painting to flow away, because it can. You'll see it melts as you're bonding, as you're melting the paint to bond. And that's the way I do encaustic. There's lots of ways of doing it though. And here's where I am. This lovely place. Here's the setup where I do it in the summer, just because it gets so hot, and it's safe to use with the fumes. There's no fumes unless you go over 210 degrees Fahrenheit, which I don't do. That's what the thermometer's for. It tells me when I'm over. And you can easily set that by the settings on the hot plate. But I do it outside because it's nicer and it's too hot inside to do it. And I do it here by the pond, which is a swimming pond. It's hand-built. It's not natural. Here's the guardian. He guards when I'm not here.